Morning, everybody. It's Jeff the Iron Wolf. What are we going to talk about today? Star Trek Online's new expansion, Age of Discovery. Yes, Discoverse has come to Star Trek Online. Now, if you don't want to know anything about this, you don't want to hear the spoilers, bail out right now. Bail, bail, bail. Eject, eject, eject. Warning, warning, warning. Get out. Now that I've given you all that, this is one of the lamest expansions I have ever seen. At least the Gamma Quadrant one, while short, was mildly entertaining. Actually, it was pretty entertaining. It was actually a pretty good arc. I just wish it lasted a little bit longer. But I have to give Agents of Yesterday way better marks than this. The tutorial was different. It was twice as long of an arc. And it gave us some pretty cool stuff. What does Discovery give us? Here's their first flop. The tutorial for Discovery, with a couple of minor changes, is a beat-by-beat replay of the standard Federation tutorial. It is literally beat by beat the same. I am not kidding you guys. I mean, I wasn't going to play this, but you know what? I wanted to do a review, and I just wanted to see how bad the shit show was. And boy, I was not disappointed in that regard. Now, granted, some of the animations are brought up to date, like when people get kicked out of the side of the ship, and there's this great scene where your captain's just sitting there, like, freaking out as a person's literally hanging on for dear life before they get sucked out into space, and your captain's just sitting there stunned. So some of the facial animations, especially for your captain, are way better, and the reactions are done better, which just makes me say, y'all need to go back to the standard Federation tutorial and bring it up to that standard, because, my God. Tilly just stands in for Flores, and Tilly is I know people love Tilly, but in this, she was just so fucking annoying. I just wanted to slap her. It's like, my God, are you a cadet in the Federation or a scared little child? Grow up here and do your job. Oh, and by the end of the tutorial, Tilly apparently is doing her cadet cruise a year early. That's how they're shoving her in. Because she does her cadet cruise and she goes back to the academy for her last year, and you actually graduate and take command. And you literally are given the same fucking reason of why you're getting your command early. Of, the war's going bad, I don't have enough captains, so congratulations, you're now a captain. It's like, oh my God. This is literally a beat-by-beat rehash of the standard Federation. Oh, it gets better. But let's continue on with the story. Your first mission. You go check out this space station, which is a little bit different. You actually go into the Delta Volcanus area, which, someplace we haven't been. You do a couple missions, and then you're met by the USS Glenn. NCC-1030. And apparently, according to Star Trek Online in this time, even though they're 200 numbers before Shenzhou and all that, they're brand new freaking ships, apparently. And it gets better. Discovery ain't the only one with the freaking driving tardigrade, because USS Glenn, who you end up helping, has the same fucking thing. I shit you not. It's like, oh God. Oh God, don't tell me. I mean, you see the Glenn doing the whole warping thing, the whole jumping thing. It's like, oh no. Oh, please, no. The tardigrade actually attacks your captain, and they have to do an emergency transport to put it back in its cage before it kills you. And I'm just going, oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. And the hits just keep on coming. Apparently, the protagonist through this little, very mini short 3-episode arc is the Kuzma's sister. Oh, if I'm lying, kids, I'm dying. Oh. And then the final episode of the arc is almost a point-by-point rip-off of the ending of Agents of Yesterday, except you're defending Starbase One from the Kuzma sister. And I guess this is the explanation of why Starbase One doesn't exist anymore and why we have Earth space dock. Because the Kuzma sister stole some stuff off the Glen, creates a weapon based off the Spore Drive, and then apparently in a November 12th, 1955 arc from Back to the Future, you end up at the very point where you get dumped off in Agents of Yesterday by Daniels. In fact, you run into Daniels when she fires the weapon, and Daniels go, "Hey, you've had a real interesting day. I'm Daniel. Let me help you up off the floor here." Yeah, I'm gonna have to reacclimate you because you just got launched in the 25th century. So did Takuma sister, and you're gonna have to chase her down. Oh, and you're probably gonna have to help me do some side missions, like the entire arc of Star Trek Online as we know it. Congratulations, you're going to the 25th century. And it's like, Jesus Christ, I give up. So the story so far has literally been a shit show as far as I'm concerned. It was a terribly short arc, a beat by beat rip off of the standard Federation tutorials. You make just a standard 2409 cadet that goes to become a captain. The arc was 3 episodes, half of what you got in Agents of Yesterday. You get rescued by Daniels. Oh my god, he is just a plot contrivance at this point. You get dumped at the very same holodeck at the very same lieutenant, given the very same fucking speech as you were in Agents of Yesterday. So you go to the fucking tailor, build a new outfit, and then you go report to Temporal Agent Cray, then you report to Quinn, and you start off as you would any other fucking story in the Federation. So basically, we've had 3 repeats of a Federation story, and it's like, oh my god, you guys could have done something different! But, no. PWE Cryptic, I am disappointed. This was one of the lamest story arcs I've ever seen. It was so lame. That lame doesn't even cover. It was just fucking terrible. Oh my god, was this bad. Now, there were some things I liked out of it. They did change a few things. One, they have starter packs for every faction now. And you know what? I may go back and buy the Federation starter pack because you get 12 purple stuff, level 2, granted, but right off the bat. So, that's helpful. You also get a Borg officer. That's cool. I mean, and the starting pack for Discovery. Yes, I went out and bought it. Yes, I know I said I wouldn't, but I had to take the plunge. I just had to see how bad it was. They give you a tardigrade pet. I'm like, ugh, I'll never use that. That goes right into storage. They give you a blue phaser that levels with you and a blue Discovery rifle. Not bad. Okay, I can deal with that. And they give you a walker that goes from tier 1 to tier 4. Basically what they did, they built the walker as tier 4, dumped it at tier 1, and says, this will level with you. And it's like, oh my god! Are you fucking kidding me? You're giving me tier 4 level firepower from tier 1 to tier 4, and you think that's balanced? Are you shitting me? Holy shit! And this is like the very same thing we have all screamed for 6-7 years of wanting a ship that we could take from tier 1 to tier 5. Now you can go from tier 1 to tier 4 and hold on to it for a while, and I really wish we could pick a different skin besides the walker, but you can't pick and choose here, kids. I can't make this shit up. But yeah, this is the Discovery. This is Age of Discovery. Now I haven't done the later stuff because apparently you get a message saying, hey, Kuzma's sister, like this is general fucking knowledge, has basically been shoved in the 25th century and she's running loose with her battle cruiser and you have to go hunt her down. I haven't done it yet on my main tune, but I'm just like, ugh. And apparently you can go back if you want and do these missions as, historical recreations, and it's just like, ugh. At this point I'm just rolling my eyes and going, oh dear God, just fucking kill me. This is so fucking lazy. And Discovery was the second fucking chance for Cryptic to go back and give us an anthology series instead of just, you get a couple of Discovery episodes. And by the way, the sets look amazing, even though I still say they do not look like precursors to TOS, which is my main gripe with them, and the equipment and uniforms. They still look fantastic. Don't get me wrong. The artwork for the ships, the interiors, the weapons, the uniforms, spot on. Those are fine. Artistically, I have no problem with this stuff. It's just the story is pathetic. The tier 1 to tier 4 ship is overpowered for tier 1. It's like, why would I use any other fucking ship for a Federation character if I ever decide to create one again besides this one? Because tier 4 firepower at tier 1. Am I going to use any other tier 1 ship ever fucking again besides its modules? I would say no. No. And probably no. So, yeah. Cryptic, you done boggled my mind on this one. Like, oh, and it gets fucking better. Doomcock, if you happen to see this, I'm gonna tag you. You're gonna love this part. Tilly actually references Jim Kirk in the Academy like she fucking knows him. Hands in the air, throw up like, I fucking give up. She even said Jim Kirk went after the Kobayashi Maru twice. Poor Jim Kirk, and I'm just going, oh, just fucking kill me. Tilly knows Kirk, and actually calls him Jim? Ah. I know it's just a couple of lines of throwaway dialogue just to make it like they're in the same universe, but it's just like, just fucking kill me already. Ugh. Yeah. I mean, the visuals were great. The ship is overpowered, and I wish I could change out the skin for something else. The weapons were kind of cool. Other than that, I'm just flatly disappointed with the whole expansion. I'm loath to even call it expansion. It barely qualifies as a mini expansion. And apparently, there are so many fucking bugs right now that people are screaming. Oh, and I will give Cryptic this, because when you go into the Fort Federation tutorial, they actually cut out a good chunk of the Federation stuff, so you don't have to do all those missions or skip a lot of them. You actually get cherry-picked which ones you want. You don't even finish the Bavat arc. It's like, wow. You know, the city on the edge of never, and, you know, the ones where you go back in time to the TOS period and fight Bavat, I'm just like, wow. I actually like those episodes. I actually like replaying those episodes. And you cut them out of the Discovery arc, and it's just like, why you do this? I mean, you make us do some of the other Bavat episodes, but not that one? Why? And it's just like, I fucking give up. I really do. It's like, I did it just for the shits and giggles and leveling up another 60 for another arc, but it's just like, you guys seriously screwed the fucking pooch, and I do not want to hear Tilly congratulate me every fucking time I make it to a new rank. I'm sorry. In this game, she's fucking annoying. She ain't the cute. No, she's just straight up fucking annoying to the point I want to smack her upside the back of the head and say, be a goddamn Starfleet officer. Knock your shit off. But yeah, overall, flatly disappointed with this whole arc. If I can even call it an arc. You guys completely missed the boat. You guys missed the mark, and you rushed this shit because CBS wanted it out there to try and prop up Discovery. And most of the people online are like, the tutorial is a beat-by-beat replay. I mean, most people are just like, besides you updated the visuals, I'm just replaying a Federation tutorial I can't skip. I have to do it at least once, and it's just like, ugh. And most people are saying, yeah, the visuals are great, the story, nah. It's basically meh. So if, I know Lord Doomcock's probably gonna rip this a new one, and I'm gonna tag him in this, but overall, Cryptic just really missed the mark, and they just needed more time to really polish this out, because this is probably going to be an expansion where they're going to have to infuse a lot more episodes in later, because they had a deadline that CBS wanted, and they wanted it freaking now, and CBS should have realized that this shit was not going to work. Granted, CBS probably got a buck or two off the Discovery expansion starter pack that I dropped for, but actually, I only paid $10 to Cryptic, and then I used the Cryptic currency to buy the expansions. They probably didn't get shit out of it. Oh, some other good things. At least, and they're speaking pretty much entirely in Klingon, except when speaking to the captain or speaking to us to demand our surrender. But at least they sound like freaking Klingons and not like. No, they actually sound like freaking Klingons. I'll give them that. Though I'm still not a fan of the whole Discovery ship aesthetic as far as the Klingons go. Even though they probably, yeah, I just don't buy it at all because they just look fucking horrible. And you see a couple more ships that you look like, it's like, that does not look like a Klingon ship at all. That's because they have these cruisers, and I'm like, I have never seen a ship like this before in the Klingon inventory any fucking where. This, at best, looks like a blue-skinned Voth ship. So, yeah, I know I kind of bounced around all over the place. I know this went a little long, people, but I'm just going to wrap this up and say, as I've said before, I'm fucking disappointed. This for me landed with a big, huge thud. A gigantic thud. Oh, 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 damn it, I forgot one more thing. The only three race, well, you can start by creating an alien for Discovery, but the only other two races you can be are apparently human and Vulcan. You can't even be fucking Andorian or Tellarite like you could in Agents of Yesterday. So that's another strike against them. But at least you can make an alien and make whatever you want. You can make a fucking Cardassian if you just know what you're doing. So it's like, you can make the other aliens, but it's just that's just such a lazy, pathetic way out. Cryptic, come on. Again, just disappointed. They could have done, as much as I don't like Discovery, they could have made up for the fact that they didn't really do an anthology series with Agents of Yesterday and given us, instead of, dumping us in where we start, they could have dumped us in, after the whole Klingon War arc. We jumped through time, we helped here, we helped there, we did this, we did that. Even if just chasing T'Kuvma's sister through time. They could have given us an anthology series. Nope. Right back to the 25th century, right back to what we know. It's like, you guys just missed the mark. Again. Anyways, that's my 18-minute rant, and what do I give this as an overall score finishing this out? 3 out of 10. Maybe a 4 at best. I'm just utterly disappointed with this entire thing so far. The opening, I mean, they may do some interesting episodes later. It might hit a higher mark, but as of now, 4 out of 10 at best. More like a 3. Cryptic screwed the pooch on this one, and they let CBS screw them. That's me. That's the Iron Wolf. I'll catch y'all later.